Hey, it's me. Wait,
Who are you?
hold on. Okay, I'm just making sure, because my thing says microphone blue snowball. Just making sure that it is working. I do not have a blue snowball.
Yeah, I think all the snow outside's white right now.
Yeah, is the thing
Could
working?
change any moment.
Can have you checked the stream to see if you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you and I can hear me.
Cool. Okay. Um, I think we're playing as Tails right now. Um, pretty good so far. Just gonna post some things on our social. Um, I don't think we've played as Tails yet.
Not much. We just kind of got started.
Okay, Tails can't do shit.
I don't know what the fuck Tails can do because I can't see your stream.
That's
You set
you.
up a
I
slides
can't.
or something?
I need you to astral project into my room, so I can save on bandwidth.
Are you provoking me to do a mediocre Raz impression from Psychonauts?
I think that would be offensive. Not for any other reason other than it would probably be bad.
It wouldn't be any more offensive than the accidental uh slur usage in the first game.
uh,
For those who don't know, if you've ever heard the word GYPSY, that's a pejorative against Romani people we don't use anymore. So
and neither do
that's why in Psychonauts 2 they say fortune tellers. Good move on their part.
So it turns out my cat loves Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh my god, I need to get this wrench attack, and I need to get you off my desk. Stand
I
right
think
here.
your cat is Honey the cat in real life.
Yeah. Remember how we boosted Knuckles to be the strongest?
Mm-hmm. Not that he needs to be boosted to be the strongest, but it certainly helps, you know.
Yeah. I'm a big fan that they were like, the the people of can you fly forever? Sure looks like
Wow.
it.
So you
Oh, there it is.
basically
There it is.
man. It's a really long time though. I love it. You spin your tails when you boost. So it looks like you kind of.
I don't have a homing attack either right now. I don't have shit. I need to get wrenches. That ninja will kill me. Oh!
You know, we haven't done any combat basically with these new characters.
So they don't have a parry. Which means you can't just win the game by holding down a button. Bye.
Hey, do they have some kind of replacement attack for Sonic's projectile move that wins you the game?
I don't know. I think Scott for another. Hey! Nope. This seems like a bad place for you to be. My cats have discovered that behind my desk.
Let's see what this here does. Does your here? Okay, I got you.
Besides, because Ninja, the Fortnite streamer. Behind my desk is quartz, and they want to eat the quartz. It is not good for cats.
Yeah.
That's
what I heard.
I need to find EXP real fast. I could like do this for a couple hours.
Let's not.
Let's not.
Let's go exploring.
Yeah. Okay, well there's an attack route, like that won't matter.
It's a fun pose.
Are each of them on different islands? No. Okay. I can't hit that. Oh, remember when I tried to do this with Amy? You think that maybe?
Yeah, designed for Tails.
No, it doesn't fucking matter. I don't want to do that one. That one I don't understand. I want to get wrench attack.
I think you're doing
Knuckles.
it okay. You just have to do it in a certain
You
order.
finish this, Tails. I'll let you handle the best part.
What?
Thanks. It's all because of you and Amy.
I forgot.
I won't let your efforts go to waste.
I forgot to animate mouth movements there.
That said nourishing. Speaking of nourishing, gimmick for the stream tonight, I am currently making myself quote-unquote dinner.
Oh, shit. I prepared to make myself coffee. Let me...
Do you need to go take care of that?
No, I can... What I can do... is I can, no. Let's see. Oh, shit! We can give Tails a gun!
Sky blaster. You know, that's better than ring bombs.
Oh, Tails can get parry. Oh.
No, you can just get in the tornado.
Okay.
So if you're, boosting with max rings, you fly in the tornado. That's awesome.
That's fucking nuts. You can just get the tornado!
That's great. Grant! Look
Hey,
to the chat.
I see him.
We have a
Hello.
special visitor.
Hello, Maki Vacuitius. If you can tell me your favorite Sonic the Hedgehog character, and explain to me in detail what their best outfit is, I will buy chatbots. Viewers, followers, views. You know, I like that you can buy viewers and views separately. It implies that they're different.
Mm-hmm.
I need lots
I'm
of skill
sticking
points.
Machiavec.
Fine. Oh, you know, no, we're at a delay. Give him like 10 seconds. You can stall the time by just saying Vector the Crocodile, and we will give you a chance to answer.
Yeah, secret code, find the computer room, and we'll wait.
The problem is, if you don't, Brantley will find you, and he will buy you.
I'll find you in your computer room.
Yeah, he'll buy you dinner, and it's gonna be shit. He's gonna go to the local gastropub, and buy their
Get the cheapest thing.
Yeah.
I'll be like, hey, I didn't get you fries because that wasn't included. So
yeah, the combo meal was just a small drink. All right, he didn't answer. Kick his ass.
Great. Let's do this. First time and last time, chatter.
Get the fuck out of our stream. If you're gonna advertise for shit and you can't tell me what Vector the Crocodile looks hot in, I don't want you here. Has Vector the Crocodile, besides the Sonic the Hedgehog, the death of Sonic the Hedgehog, or murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, sorry, has he ever had an alternative outfit?
Vector? Not really. Not that I can think of.
I think Vector the Crocodile would look really good dressed up as Eminem circa 2002.
Ah, Froyo.
Froyo, were you here when
you.
we played as Knuckles? I want to go back to Knuckles, but I gotta complete this thing as Tails first. And they gave me no skill points. Okay, what is this? Okay. It's just a platforming challenge. Oh god. Good thing that I can fly.
Yeah, fortunately we can't show you more Knuckles now, because we're with Tails. Actually, we saw Knuckles a little bit earlier, so if you go back to the stream later, then you can see him. That's how could you?
Oh my god, what did it do?
You posted that so accurately. without changing enough of the text that it actually detected you as like as a bot in our auto mod.
Yeah, it's asking. We gotta allow it because no one else can see it right now.
Playing with fire, Zed. It's a good thing we know you.
I gotta say, even though Tails can fly, this would be so much easier as Amy, because Amy has the fucking
slow descent.
The slow descent, yeah.
Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna be right back. I have to put this in the fridge.
All right, now that Brantley's gone, we can talk about things that Brantley doesn't want us to talk about. No, we did not. I did not miss your Knuckles edition. The price is lower. Knuckles is the sexiest and assless chaps. Flexible and convenient ornament. 100% assless chaps.
Oh no, Zed, we saw your Knuckles edition. It just also wasn't enough to escape auto mod.
And we found a Chaos Emerald. Can't get it because it's for Amy. Because it's a pink. Amy's favorite color is pink.
But that's the yellow emerald that Tails created a copy of back in Sonic Adventure 2.
He did. Which I think is pretty rad of them. All honesty.
Zed said, any Autobot should know any assless chaps comments is real and totally not a bot. True.
I don't think bot... Wait a second. Tech.
Ooh. We're Sonic 06 up in here.
Can I not... Okay. I'm gonna miss it because...
Ooh.
I almost made it. I'll make it this time. No. Ooh, wait, you think auto mod? And I can't believe I have to do a full-on descent here. What is this world coming to?
Ugh.
I finished a book, by the way, recently.
Nice. What book did you finish?
I finished Naomi Novik's A Deadly Education, which is basically like, hey guys, you know how like Hogwarts is probably really dangerous, but they don't treat it like it's dangerous? I read that. It was fine. I think the world building's neat. The characters are fun. I definitely got hooked by the end of the story, but getting to the end of the story was a pain in the ass. She has this problem of like when things are happening, something will show up, and then the main character, it's a first-person narrative. The main character will talk to you about it because you're not a wizard. So they're like, "Oh, you probably don't know about this," and then but it's like in the middle of an action sequence, and you're just like, "Okay, cool, I guess," and then you get back to the action sequence and you sort of forgot what happened.
Yeah. At first you were describing it, I was thinking it was going to be nonfiction. It's the kind of title I would expect to see out of
Yes, I'm currently reading a nonfiction book instead of the sequel to that book. I will get back to the sequel to that book. I just need to take a break from young adult fantasy. I initially read it as research for, recent young adult fantasy that did successful. So I was just like, all right, let's see what people are doing. But now I'm reading Jamie Loftus's book Raw Dog, which is about the history of the hot dog, it is pretty good. What books do you buy, Froyo? Brantley doesn't consume any media that doesn't make him think he's better than anybody, so it's hard to talk to him about books he's reading because it's all theory. I'm fucking with you.
Game theory.
Rest
I
in
can say
peace,
that
Matt
now because
Pat.
he's gone.
He died. Yeah.
See you later.
He got the Pope decided to the Pope took great offense to him
The
giving
Pope
him
was like, I'm tired of not killing people in Undertale, and he defeated Matt Pat and disintegrated him.
the Aeronauts. When do those books come out, Froyo? Are they new or are they like classics or are they turn of the century circa 2000 like epic fantasy? Now, it would be really wild if one of those three was nonfiction. Because they all sound like fantasy books. But it would be very funny if they were nonfiction. Well, A Deadly Education. Oh my god. Silver ever. Toy, which one are you reading first? Here's the thing. They should have given me... I don't know why they make you purchase Silu. Gonna be honest. You should just have it.
Yeah.
I just need... Oh, this guy will give me EXP. Hello. Cool. Okay. We'll get... We'll get the wrench attack. Yeah, that's a oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. A lot of those the multiple POV changes is like super common in fantasy right now. I think we discovered the best thing about this game.
Just throw. Rubber. You're making this look like Ratchet and Clank.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get my spaceship. I know I should probably get the more, the more, like, I should probably get the spin dash and stuff. But this is very funny. Yeah. When I was writing my book, I was told not to do multiple POVs because the end of the end of the multiple POV era is multiple POV era is coming to an end, which is funny because, or maybe it's because established authors can get away with it. That's not gonna be what I'm gonna think. All right, I need to get up here.
I was gonna say that's a little odd to say.
Oh, dude, it's doing research for books is wild because you'll be like, I really like this style. Oh my god, Tails. You're like, I really like the style of reading and writing. And then people will be like, well, good fucking luck unless you're one of 5 people. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh. Okay.
That is the, like, I suppose, privilege and networking based system of capitalistic publishing we have, eh?
Yeah, well, and from what I've been, you know, part of it comes from the fact. Ooh, I like this little guy. Oh no.
Go, Tails, go! You've got this!
I don't know what I'm
Let me
doing.
know if I can help.
This is your arena, kid. I just wish I had something else to punch while I'm waiting. We're counting on you, kid.
We're counting on you, Tails. Oh, see them throwing wrenches.
The wrenching. I'm not supposed. See, it's funny because Amy and Tails are allowed to do whatever they want, Knuckles is very, very limited to what Knuckles can do.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tails can either be the best character in a Sonic game or not a character at all. Sonic Adventure 2 Tails, slaps. Sonic Heroes Tails, not slaps. How am I supposed to do this? Maybe I'm supposed to bounce off it? Okay, yeah. Okay. I need to land. But yeah, publishing's weird. Why did it do that? It's alright. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's go back. As I've been like looking into like doing some trad publishing stuff. Why? You have to specifically like market your book as a first-time author, and long gone are the days of what they call like doorbusters, where you had you know, your first book was an epic fantasy, right? That's gone. You don't do that anymore.
Did you throw your wrench into the ring and then it... Oh, that's so fun!
What?
Your wrenches react to the boost rings. Or no, your homing attack needs them in there.
Yeah.
I thought you threw a wrench in the ring and then it bounced it back out like it was with you. By the way, those rings are a cool callback to Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2.
So the reason it's a hard set of rules in publishing. You will not get, if you are a unknown author and your manuscript exceeds 100,000 words for fantasy, you have not published anything, they will not even look at your book.
You still have to say that's a social construct, but indeed, yeah.
Yes. It is a hard rule of publishing that is kind of come relatively recently, like post 2016, because it's super whack. Because paper is expensive now, and so if your book does not make its money back, they don't give a shit. And so almost every new author is sub 100,000 words, and it's a standalone book. So nobody's starting to publish with series anymore. They will not take your first manuscript and you're like, oh, it's the first in a series. That is not something that new authors can do, because that's risky. Because if your book doesn't succeed and they sign you on for 3 books, they won't. That's losing money.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
the nature of our current conservative climate is to not do any risks wherever possible, and just always put all of that risk remaining on the people who are actually putting in the effort in.
Yes. And even like fantasy giant Brandon Sanderson, he kind of gamed the system himself, because his first book he wrote was too big. So instead of having that be the first book he went in, he wrote 2 smaller books that were standalone books that he used to kind of prove himself, and then he used that to make his fantasy epic. And so there's weird roundabout ways to get to what you want, but essentially the fact of the matter is, don't start big you have to wait.
No. We've got to find a way back.
You also have to do research.
Sonic is counting on us.
So if you don't have no. So like if you
they are memorials to the pilots
if you are writing a fantasy book, depending on who you're writing for, so middle grade, young adult, adult, young adult and adult can get up to 100,000 words pretty easily, and that's fine.
That is irrelevant now.
Your middle grade books, people don't want to exceed 75,000. But middle grade books you're more likely to get a series out of. So if you're like writing the next Percy Jackson and the Olympians, then you can do that.
Back in a flash.
It's a weird kind of know what is selling too. And that's the other thing. You got to be careful at what you do, because like I said, the people aren't taking multiple POV books anymore, because it's just not in vogue. And the stupid thing about this the dumbest thing about this is that you have all these rules and you have all these people doing things, but they don't know shit, right? Like 2 months, 3 months down the line, some doorstopper new author writes something that was unsellable, and then suddenly it's sellable again. And then you get people that are like, this is it, this is the new genre. And then people
You can count on us.
people start,
Leave the emerald hunting to the pro.
and then people start to do shit. It's very, very dumb.
Really, I think market research is more akin to astronomy than statistics. Astrology.
And a lot of people agree. Like when I was querying my book to authors to see what they thought about it, they were like, well, right now it's kind of hard to determine when your book would sell anyway, but right now fantasy epics are not in vogue, because most fantasy readers don't read new fantasy. So you don't get a lot of people that are coming in and looking for new fantasy books. They're looking to read something that is an established series that is, 12 books long. And so it's really hard to break into the fantasy genre. But the thing is that you have these mainstays, and people are still reading them, and it's fucked. Shit's fucked. Yeah. So the problem with self-publishing is that you are basically competing with there's a lot of privilege that comes with your self-publishing stuff. Not that you can't do it by yourself. You absolutely can. But a lot of your big self-publishers, they'll pay $7,000 for a professional editor to look at their script and go through it and piece by piece. But professional editors cost about 5 cents per word. So if you're writing a fantasy epic that's 100,000 words, that's roughly $5,000. And then if you do self-publish, you need to get your books in stores by yourself. You need to house your books. You need to pay the factory to produce your books. And then you can think, well, what if we just do e-publishing? No physical media whatsoever. The chances of you getting discovered are so paper thin, unless you have a already like a following. So like After the Revolution, which is friend of the podcast or friend of the stream, Robert Evans. It's Ghost. he wrote a fantasy, post-apocalyptic dystopian fantasy. I forget how to kill this guy. Oh right, I remember now. But the reason he was able to self-publish it is because he had a very successful podcast. I cannot remember how to fight this guy.
Was it parrying to reflect something back at it? Are you able to shoot your beam projectiles at it?
No, I can't even like target him.
Do you have to break something? You have to find another enemy first, I think, and attack it. There should be another enemy hidden around here that you have to attack.
That doesn't seem right. Did you look that up?
No, but I'm recalling that there's something else you have to target, so then it becomes vulnerable. Maybe you have to destroy the tower in the center after luring it away or something.
Or establish your following another way. I know some people will make like world building TikToks, and then they'll get really popular with world building TikToks, and then they make a book.
It sure seems like, I'm sure this has been this way for a while, but it seems like you can't just be a writer.
Nope.
In this current day, it's one of the patron arts now, where it's like you have to do this and something else. You know, if you want to be an artist, you have to be a social media influencer, and then attract enough people who will fund your Patreon, you know, or that kind of thing.
Shit's fucked. But yeah, it's really hard to do self-publishing online because, like, if you do the electronic online without having a person or an agent or anything, you run into the fact that you are competing against people that are also just pumping out shit constantly, and to a lot of people that are looking for books, you're just going to look like the mass-produced shit that, because, you know, you don't have time to really read all the books that get made anymore. There you go. There's Grant's rant on the publishing industry. Also, you can write a really good book that agents love and it still doesn't get published. They'll be like, people will, there's 100 stories of authors being told that their book is unpublishable despite being very good because they don't know the market. And so they won't take a risk on it because the market's not there.
This is the nature of trying to cram an art into, you know, always increasing profit style.
Can't remember how to do the laser. God, this guy has a million.
It's like one of the shoulder buttons in midair, I think. I think it might be left trigger in midair.
Oh yeah. I was trying to do the part where I shoot the balls.
Oh yeah. But who needs that?
I got a gear for that fight.
But didn't you have fun?
No.
Would you like to know what my sad dinner was?
Was it lettuce on top of mushrooms?
No. It was buttered bread, a peanut almond and dark chocolate protein bar, drinking simply peach juice out of the bottle, and water, and that's it.
Yeah, dude, that sucks. You need to get a rice cooker.
I do. I have one. The problem is that the grocery store where I've normally gotten my rice, they've had their stock infested with flies for a while, and so it's hard to like know when it's like, all right, have they fixed that problem yet? Buttered bread does slap. But to bring it back to Dr. Seuss, buttered side up or buttered side down. And I think it's maybe one of Dr. Seuss's weaker concepts to just introduce, alright, I'm going to make a children's book about a binary, but this time we're going to make it just completely and inherently unrelatable.
I think Dr. Seuss's worst work was his wife's note after she died.
Hey, don't just jump off this one by boosting halfway. Get to the very bottom of it and then start boosting all the way. And don't let go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
You tilted him. Nice.
God.
No! You canceled your momentum.
Why can't I get Tails to do this for me?
You can play as Tails later. Remember to boost.
Why did it move the camera?
Ooh. Nice. No. Oh.
That's so mean. Why?
It kind of seems like the tricks help. I'm gonna watch your speedometer when you do tricks and see if I notice anything. Nah, never mind.
Why would they do that?
Is it possible that maybe this one is not meant for Sonic?
I need to go up there.
Oh, that's where that's the target is.
Also, by the way, if you listen to my rant and you're like, wow, writing sucks, maybe I don't want to do it. Oh, I can still do it. Like, wait, is this supposed to be like a shortcut? Oh no. Even if you write a book that won't get published right away, the average person's first published book is their 6th book they wrote, or their 3rd book they wrote. Sorry, and that doesn't mean that the book you first wrote won't get published. It just means that you might need to wait.
And it's good to build skills while you can.
Yes.
And also, just enrich yourself with creating art.
Yes, absolutely. And the average writer gets published at 30.
Get ready to jump cancel when you get ejected off.
Okay.
Okay, good.
But now what?
Okay, hold on. Look up at those rings up there.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna check and make sure that they weren't Amy Hearts. You have to maybe carefully side-loop this. You don't have to go fast, I don't think. But
You do. If you don't go fast enough, side loop just doesn't work.
I know, but like, can you get a happy medium where like it's still making a trail?
No, this is how fast you have to go to side loop.
Okay.
Yeah, the average author's first book gets published when they're 36, and that's the average. So, older, maybe slightly younger, all possible. I do remember watching a YouTube video of something similar to this.
Almost.
Oh, that was a Silu.
But it wasn't complete around that.
Why would they do this? Oh, why?
You've almost got it.
Oh my god. It's awful.
Seems like you gotta get a little closer to those edges. Those hitboxes are egregious on those dash pads. Almost. You can do it. Yeah.
This
Check that out.
sucks. And the worst part is, I guess I still have that. So
Yeah. Yeah, I think you were really... Oh, you're used to doing the really tight side loop from the tank plus before. So I think you had a little more leniency than I was letting on, but...
What? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, they're gonna make you recreate it. You got it now.
This is still mean as fuck.
It's the big final DLC.
Why out of all the time in this game is that, like, okay.
Nice, nice, nice.
It was like you picked the wrong ring.
Oh! Nice! You clutched it. Ah! He really used the light speed dash about now.
I know. Fuck. Oh!
Did it checkpoint you? Ah, dang it, it's Starfall.
Can I switch?
Maybe if you go find the character out in the field?
No.
That's just a guess, though. Here, let me see if I can look up.
It's just dumb. Cause I wanna. Why doesn't this shit just?
You have to finish the 5th tower trial, and then you can talk to Master King Coco to switch characters.
The 5th?
Yeah.
This is the 1st. Freya, if I can give you some planning advice that I did, at least to keep it fresh on my toes. I wrote a lot of short stories that took place in my world that didn't have anything to do with my main plot. Sort of D&D-esque, where it's like, what would happen in this world if this happened? and then you can kind of get a feel for your writing style. You can kind of start planning the world, and it doesn't even need to be like things that you really consider too much, but it helps. Whoa! Why? This is fucked. I remember reading that this DLC is hard as shit.
Yep. Bobby Schroeder of Thanks Ken Pender's fame had the same sentiment. So.
Like, I wrote a story about a group of bounty hunters that just get killed. And that was fun. That was a good time for me.
There's a Sonic IDW comic with that plot.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Just a bunch of like no-name bounty hunters that just die?
Not exactly no name, but have you seen Whisper the Wolf in the IDW comic?
Yeah.
She used to be part of like a mercenary group that gets taken out. Do you want me to explain a little more about it?
Yeah,
Some cool aspect.
Sure.
So the villain they introduce is Mimic the Octopus.
That's pretty rad.
And so it's like a classic like taking the forms of the different mercenaries and using them to like slowly like hunting them down using their weaknesses and whatever. And Whisper is the one survivor.
Wait, do they die?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
But Whisper survives.
Yeah, of course. She's a wolf.
Yeah, there are deaths in the new IDW comics. They're pretty infrequent, but
sometimes that
happen.
makes the deaths a lot more impactful.
Meaningful. Yeah.
I'm showing my kids Avatar: The Last Airbender, and we're on Legend of Korra, and we're on the 3rd season where there are 2 deaths back to back. But those are the only deaths in like the entire series. What the fuck?
Oh no! Never give up.
And so, and like, one of them is where there's a combustion bender who gets like a metal plate strapped on her head as she's about to blow Lin Beifong off the side. Yeah, it's great. But as she's about to blow up Lin Beifong, Lin Beifong's sister just like comes out of nowhere. Do I have a light dash?
You might. I'm starting to think that you do. Pause it. Let's look.
Oh wait, I think I remember.
Ah. Is there a button for it?
It's you press down your control button. I remember I didn't like it because it feels very strange.
Yeah.
It is a brutal scene. It's really quick. It's a lot quicker than I remember. You don't even see like the explosion. You just see her head get trapped inside the armor, and then it cuts. And I'm like, oh wow. I remember watching that and being shocked. And then I remember watching it and being like, well, that wasn't as bad as I remember. But it's because that they don't do shit like fucking hell.
Oh no.
They don't do shit like that often. And so when something like that does happen, it's brutal. It's brutal.
Yeah. I've been wondering if we'd be able to do like a live dub of the IDW comics without getting any kind of copyright strike on stream, as a way to like get you through the comics and also just for a fun opportunity for content.
Text Ian Flynn. You have his number, right?
No. Well, I could ask on the... He has a podcast. I could send a question to it.
Yeah.
And might get answered.
Or you could just email him. I'm sure that would be... I'm not that he probably has plenty of emails, but that seems like something that Ian Flynn would respond to.
I have a feeling it's okay to do. I'm pretty sure there's already people who do it, and then I could just check like if it exists, and if it does, then I guess that means we're safe.
Oh my god, if I miss this.
You're not gonna miss it.
Okay.
Just fell right through it. classic Sonic quality.
Well, okay, so if we take Legend of Korra and Avatar, the best season of Avatar, the last. Hold on. Okay. Fucking. Yeah, I know. This person. We already did this in the main storyline. Oh. We're gonna kill the Titan, that's right. Legend of Korra Season 3 is the second best season of Avatar. All time. I think that it's just so good. It's not as good as Book 3 of it's not as good as Fire. Oh. What do I have to do?
Did you not read it?
No, I do. I just gotta fight.
I think.
You didn't read it?
Here, hit left on the D-pad. That's what I was trying to check up a little bit in chat.
Oh.
Yeah, defeat all the enemies.
Cool.
You
They
fixed that.
Yeah.
You died.
What if it's just like climb the tower again?
Ugh. You have 400 rings, and all your stats are level 1. Hey, yeah. It looks like, okay, do you have an Ukemi ring? If you press A in midair, then you can, like, recover and not lose your rings. That would be pretty cool, because notice how before, like, your rings always fall out when you hit the ground. Yeah, so if you hit A in midair, you can recover, and you don't take damage. I think the parry has been adjusted in this segment, so you have to, like, hit it timed or something.
Oh, God. I'm so used to this game being easy.
Nice, okay, yeah.
I will say...
You gotta keep your finger on that A button.
I will say, the arena just being big open is pretty neat. Just like no damage. Yeah, 2025, baby, next year. Earth, hands down. I love throwing rocks at shit. When I joined the geology club in college, I said I wanted to join to learn how to be an earthbender. Also, Toph Beifong is one of my favorite characters, if not my favorite character from fictional media of all time. Her and Kim Kitsuragi. They hold a special place in my heart.
Here's a Sonic question. Going by Sonic Heroes standards, are you a speed, power, or fly type?
I'm fuck that game type. That game is miserable. You know what? I'm a fly type.
Fine, have a Sonic Fighters type.
I'm a fly type because that is the easiest way to beat the game. Why water, Froyo? I have a time limit.
Yeah, you have a time limit.
Fuck, I didn't kill a single one of them.
But now you know how to do it.
But yeah, Froyo, any particular reason why water?
Look at how much damage that did.
So I just need to get hit, and then...
it looks like the projectile is not doing that well for us. Hey, and putting him up in the air means you don't have to worry about everything on the ground. Look at that. One down. You've got this. Nice.
Yeah, I think Avatar power scaling might be one of my favorite things about the series. Like just going from like book 1, like Katara versus the end of the book Katara is just fucking. It feels so deserved.
Ooh, you had a prompt for Y and D.
Yeah.
And yeah, it looks like the parry has been changed, so like it's not just hold it down, you have to do it with precise timing.
I never played Viking.
These things seem to have a 3-hit combo, so if we need to come down to using the parry more, then maybe waiting for their first attack, second attack, and then
Yeah,
inserting the parry.
what I need to do is I need to do this, and then I need to hit him with that.
Yeah, get them up in the air. You've got it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
more.
Zuko's villain arc is fucking gas. When we got to the episode where Iroh forgives Zuko, spoilers for Avatar: The Last Airbender, I suppose. I told my students that I will probably cry at this scene, and they're like, "You're gonna cry?" I'm like, "Of course I'm going to cry." It's just so good.
Just one more. They really did build a whole combat system for this game. Whoop!
And they're gonna make me use it. That was
Yeah.
that was the first time the combat in this game actually felt good. Like once,
Yay.
like the combat's always been fun, but not always good.
Lesure, the Henrypus Vandirius,
Why is it
the
so?
Kaidushulos,
The frame rate's just terrible right now.
Disk, Doguren, Pojon, Diwandi.
I was gonna go get coffee and look for my cats, but one of them's at my feet. And kick her and give her a little kick.
Oh! Second trial tower opened up.
God, I need to put lotion on my knuckles. I'm just cracking.
It's that time of year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use what's it called? Working hands. Really good.
For all the labor intensive work you do.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, you can set.
No.
Don't worry about us. Get going.
Hold on,
I won't let you down, partner.
Get out of here, scamp.
Afraid to go off without my protection?
I'm gonna go get some coffee. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. Folks, it's that time on the stream. The time where Grant goes away for a moment and I go off on about how everything sucks. Not everything sucks, but plenty of things do. Still, the war rages on as Palestine is under occupation from Israel and faces an ongoing genocide. We do have a set of senators recently who attempted a resolution to stop the U.S. from funding Israel. However, it was rejected, 72 against 11, who had the courage to actually back it. If that pisses you off like it pisses me off, then I'm going to send you some phone numbers. Or if you'd like to look up senators, then you can do so right here with Congress's very own website. If you're looking to join something bigger than you, something that's already got some momentum, here's a calendar of resistance for Palestine. And outside of that, I'm all sorts of pissed off about things like AI in the tech industry facing tons of layoffs in order to just fill the space with low-quality generated content. For instance, Duolingo has laid off a ton of staff, and people are already noticing drops in quality of the content that they're getting from the app as it's being filled in by, AI stuff instead. So if you're a Duolingo user and you've been wondering, hey, why did it get worse? Then there's that. Consider maybe checking into other options for language services. I know there have been quite a few threads floating around on alternatives, so give those a look. Of course, a lot of them are paid, but not all of them are. So it's worth it to look around. Additionally, I read an article recently on how Steam is adjusting their policies on machine learning content, and I'm a little bit worried about that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll send the article on that as well, in case you'd like to check in on that. That article I just sent is written by Luke Plunkett, who has been around in this games journalism game for quite a while. I remember Luke being on Kotaku back in the day, and so this is someone who's been writing on games for quite a while. I would say probably a reputable source, even though of course this is kind of a charged topic. However, in spite of all these things, we can't give up hope. As we look at the, oh, there's a comment from Philio. So the impression Valve was staunchly against AI in video games? Yes, it was. That's something the article alludes to. Used to be. Now seemingly is becoming not so much. So the article has a little more details on the particulars of that. Of course, the easy explanation is that they can make money off of it by letting people release these games, letting people buy those games, and then, taking that cut off the top. But, yep, it's a sad world. One in which the progression of technology frequently thrusts us into widespread ethical concerns, and reduces the technology to a not so enjoyable state based on how it attempts to wield capitalistic forces and benefit for itself. But we don't give up hope. After all, we have each other, and together, we have the collective ability to make change. Never has there been a revolution that just was conducted by the people most in power. It was always having to do with, a group effort of, the citizenry. We should look to historical victories of the past to even see that, you know, not every occupation has lasted. That, you know, we have, you know, in history, you know, these, you know, not so long ago examples of oppressors being forced out, resisted against long enough that the economic game wasn't worth it, and the industrial war machine was put to a grinding halt.
Just fine, but that's not the problem here.
I'll need to go in and out of cyberspace to activate it. Do you want me to help you with finding the emeralds while I take care of the towers?
Just who do you think you're talking to? Leave the emeralds to me.
Knuckles went like football player for a moment there. What was I thinking of? Welcome back, Grant.
Hello.
It's time for level. It's a good thing you had that gear.
I have 17 gears.
If you had 16 fewer gears, it would have been a close shave. Finish before hologram tails.
What the fuck is this level? It said finish.
It might be new.
It said finish
Or
with all the
adjusted.
animals. Is it a Sonic Adventure 2 level?
I don't know. We'll find out.
I like how it tells you your combo record and you can... Oh, they made it so that's not infinite anymore. Oh wait, I don't think it was ever...
No, it's just because you got too close to the ground. It always ends.
Yeah,
when
but
you
I
get
forgot
close.
how easy it is to just break your combo record.
Yeah.
We're
I
going...
mean, after all, you just have to keep going and not continue. Oh, I see. There's a timer at the top too. Congrats, you beat it. Ooh.
Oh, that's the other thing I don't like about the, Gotta beat.
Uh-oh. It seems like there's quite a few options around here for traversal. At least it seemed like there's a rail somewhere up here.
Oh,
Hey, you got a
there's
flicky.
no way you can get the... Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, carrying a flicky means that you only have limited movement abilities.
Okay, I'm gonna beat Hologram Tails first.
Yeah,
Because there's no way you can do...
all these in one go. Welcome to Sonic 3 Blast. 2! That part with the moving blocks reminds me a little bit of Super Mario Sunshine. There's a rail off to your right that's an option.
the orange trail is Shadow Tails.
No, there was a
Oh.
different rail that wasn't Shadow Tail or Hologram Tails. No, bye-bye, Froyo. Thanks for being here.
Oh yeah, Froyo. Fucking get shit done.
Ooh! Oh! Woo! Woo!
God damn.
And there's one of the number rings, so... And that one had a 1 on it, so I guess we know where that is now.
I don't know if I can even beat Shadow Tails. Holy shit.
Nice. Oh, you got it. Nice. Taking that classic Sonic High Road. Those cables remind me of Sonic Adventure 2 in the jungle levels. Oh!
Oh no, not
Oh no. Oh no.
I kind of thought that I'd be able to wall ride.
Yeah. It's weird that that didn't work.
Loops are for suckers. That is the number one rule of Sonic speedrunning. Loops are always a trap. But yeah, Brantley, if you're looking for a little bit of a lighthearted read about labor unions and the effect of America, and also where the best hot dogs are, you should read Raw Dog.
Okay.
It talks it talks about how like the labor problems of meat processing plants stemmed from like racism and anti-labor sentiment from conservatives during the turn of the century. It's really neat, and also very funny.
Yeah.
Jamie Loftus is a treat.
I think I've probably asked you this before. Are you considering ever getting into Ursula K. Le Guin novels?
Who's she again?
Like Tales of Earthsea, like Left Hand of Darkness or whatever.
It's been a thought. It's one of those things where it's like one of those things that's always in the back of my mind of like, oh, what should I read? But it's never something I'd probably give them a try.
Yeah, she's great. She's got good quotes. She's as they say based. So, I mean, she's dead, but before
you know, based and dead.
Yeah.
The loop was not a trick there, because this is an auto runner segment, and I feel like if I tried to break the loop. If I don't fucking beat Shadow Tales after this run, I'm gonna be pissed. Hot damn. They really did take everyone saying that this game was too easy and just fucking made them eat their fucking words.
Alright, I'm only now reading the tags that you put on the stream.
Yeah.
Strong auras.
Yeah.
Discourse.
I've had that forever.
Spirits. Ghosts.
Yeah.
Mystery. Yeah, I bet these a lot were from Ghost Trick, weren't they?
I've had strong auras on for fucking, like, probably a year. I like the idea of us being into, like, auras. I just think that, I think it's really important that, like, we talk about it, because I just think that it's good. Dude, this song is about this level. I don't want to repeat this alone, and then they're like, well, don't worry, Shadow Tales is with you. I know it's Hologram Tales, but it...
You can say whatever you I'm not gonna narc on you.
Milkshakes.
You like? What's your favorite kind of milkshake?
I'm a sucker. So there's this local milkshake place, and they just put cake in their milkshakes, and then they just put. It's just like cake and ice cream blended together. That's my favorite. When I eat a milkshake, I want to feel like I will, like, I want to feel like I gained 13 pounds just from the sheer density of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't skip that. You can't skip that loop.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like to some extent a good milkshake needs to feel like a bad decision.
Oh yeah, yeah. You want to feel bad about yourself when you finish a milkshake. And if you had,
Otherwise, you've just paid for like some ice cream. You know,
Yeah.
could have been any ice cream.
shit. It doesn't reset your fucking. Ugh. Okay. No,
And don't forget, you can complete this level without the challenges.
Yeah, but
And that will help us progress. So
I know, but who am I if not stubborn as fuck? All right. I do love a good like. I love a good strawberry cheesecake. The hardest decision I always have to make when eating ice cream is, do I want like a fruity flavor or like a rich chocolate? I love a good birthday cake, like milkshake, birthday cake, ice cream, cookie batter. You can fucking bury me in that shit. It'll melt and smell like shit, but you can do it. I love, but you put a brownie in any of my ice cream, and then you blend it together, I will devour whatever creation you made. Fucking.
try not to jump off those ramps. Remember, if you boost off of it, it's going to launch you.
That's fair.
Because when you're jumping, it's killing your momentum.
Yeah.
Or worse, it uses your double jump. I wonder if the spin dash helps at all in these levels.
It looks like it can, but I gotta compensate for this change in momentum. Like I bet if I hit spin dash right here. Yeah.
Hey, that's cool.
So spin dash is just
Go fast.
okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Now it's a game.
There we go. This is why they added the spin dash, baby.
Smartest thing ever done. Letting the Sonic Mania devs go at it, because they invented the drop dash, and now we have this.
Okay, hold on. I think I gotta hold it. I think if you let go, you lose momentum, unlike the boost. So it's got to be a little bit of a
tap and go.
Like, here's the thing. I think if I'm here, I want to spin dash because I'm gonna be on the ground. I want to boost here into a spin dash. Okay, all right. We're learning movement. This stream is movement time. It's my middle name. Okay, so hit it instantly, gets you going. Hit it again. Okay.
Woo!
Okay.
Speedrunners are gonna have a time with this.
I bet I don't even need to jump this. I bet if I spin dash, I'll make it to the end of this. Yep. I didn't make it. I didn't make it to. I didn't skip that, which was a little bit. Oh.
Hey, and you can just dash through enemies.
Oh, yes. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fuck you, hologram tails. You.
So no wonder they made it harder. It's because now all the other levels are going to be easier.
Yeah, boost is for bitches now. Actually, this is probably a good place to boost because I have time. I literally have time to play this safe now. I do wish you would.
No, you have to boost.
I didn't have my
you have
boost.
to
I
launch
didn't
it.
have boost.
Oh no!
I didn't have boost.
But now we know.
Now we know. Now we know. Now we know. All right. Yeah, the drop dash is fucking gas.
This is a different video game now. Oh my god! I cannot wait to see what someone can do tool assisted with this.
There we go. Skip it. Let's go. Let's go.
Now imagine if they just take this and they make a new game. You know?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
You could even get to a higher path up there.
Like the spin dash is fast, but it's a little unwieldy. And like, that's what I'm here for, baby.
They take this with its spin dash, with its combat mechanics, and then it's like, alright, we're gonna make a new game. And here's Tails, and here's Knuckles, and here's Amy. I think they've got a really good base going now. Perfect.
Oh no! Okay.
Don't overshoot. Nice.
Oh.
Look at how far ahead you were this time.
That's right.
S!
That's right, baby. Alright. I don't want to go and do all the slow shit. Alright.
Yeah.
We figured out that this game went from being slightly schmoovy to very schmoovy. You know what I'm sick and tired of?
What?
Healthy smoothie places.
Yeah.
They're always like, we're gonna add kale to your smoothie. Like, I don't want kale, I only want fruit. Well, did you know that if you add your daily, you can get like your vegetables? Oh right. And I'm just like, I don't want that.
Can you taste the kale in the smoothie?
Sometimes, yeah.
I've never had a smoothie with kale in it. Then again, I don't really ever get smoothies.
And like, I understand. Eat your vegetables, be healthy, right? Like, like I get it. I'm not yucking the yum that is the like health drink industry. But like, I just want strawberry, banana, and maybe a mango, just blended up with a bunch of sugar.
Yeah. One time I was like, you know what, there's a smoothie place here. I've never really had a smoothie before. I'm gonna try one. And they have like the cookies and cream flavor. And that's something I already like in the form of a shake. So like, why not? It's time to splurge a little bit. And all I could think about while drinking that smoothie was, I wish this was a shake.
Yeah, no. Smoothies are a different beast altogether. I never get something that's supposed to be ice cream. Cookies and cream is supposed to be ice cream.
Exactly. That's
Peanut
where
butter
my
is supposed to be
was.
ice cream.
Yeah.
Mango can be both.
Yeah, fruit has the privilege of being both.
Yeah, fruit is
Berry and like batter based items should not be smoothies.
no. If someone were to say, I believe in God because fruit exists, I would be like, okay. I get that.
Something bananas fit perfectly to your hand.
Yes, I mean, obviously evolution is also a reason that fruit exists, because if you eat the fruit and then poop the seeds out, you make more fruit. And boy, that's a really good way to. Why is there a bomb following me?
Timer. You gotta finish the level. I am really curious what happens if you just let that detonate on Sonic.
We'll do that next, but I'm gonna ignore half this level first.
I'm guessing it just like knocks you over and then.
There's a video game on the GameCube called Beach Spikers, which is a volleyball game where you get to pick two women from any country to compete in volleyball. Now that and the game is mostly like a normal sports game. You know, you have your tournament arcs and all that stuff.
I love that you call it a tournament arc instead of just a tournament.
You have like your expeditions, you have your you know, all that stuff. But there is a game mode that is like a like a Mario Party game where you are playing with a bomb.
Yeah.
And if you are at all close to the bomb when it explodes, like, it doesn't just explode and then the girls are like, ah, we lost. They get blown away by the force of the bomb.
Like ragdolled away, or just like...
It's pre-rendered animation.
Wow.
Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Let me see if
I remember people making a Flash game sort of iteration of that I think was probably a lot more gruesome.
Yeah, it Bikers GameCube bomb.
What's better, bomb volleyball or bomb bowling?
This review has been approved by Lord Carnage.
Alright, I found a guy who did the thing. See if he talks about it.
If Scott was here, he know bomb bowling is superior, but...
Is this a Tekken thing?
No, it's a Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword thing.
They were before to ending immediately. Bikers on your...
Props to Scott for beating that game. I could
This
never
guy
finish
has
it.
an entire review of Beach Spikers Virtual Beach Volleyball review for GameCube, and he doesn't have the video where they get blown up by bombs. GameCube bomb mode.
It really is a lost art to just upload gameplay of a game, like, you know, where someone would just get a segment of a game, like 10 minutes, 5 minutes of a video game, somewhere in the middle, and they would just post it. It would say, you know, title of the game, gameplay. That doesn't get done anymore. You either make the full, like, long play or walkthrough, or you don't post about it. Or you make a video essay. But, like, there used to be a whole, like, just, there was, you know, a type of video where it would be something gameplay. And that was how you would learn about, like, what the game was like.
Well, people don't subscribe for those.
Yep.
Alright, I found it. Okay, alright. Everyone go watch this game reviewer. He has 5,000. He did this, you know what? He did it 4 years ago. In the year of our Lord 2019, this man was like, people need to talk about Beach Spikers Charged. Where it was. Alright, I gotta. Ow, fuck. God. Yes, you're cute. I know.
Everybody who gets into video game online content always has like that, you know, those 2 to 3 video games that sat in their cabinet for a long time. They're just like, I have to cover this at some point, but I don't have the clout for it yet.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna send it. I'm pasting it. There it is. I hope this. I remember seeing this as a kid and being like, did they just die? All right, I need to reach the hidden goal.
This is just about as deadly as Dead or Alive beach volleyball.
Yeah, dead.
Dead beach volleyball. Now, next to this video by the same video creator, I see they've reviewed Ray Tracers on PlayStation 1, which appears to be a racing game of some sort. There's a character named Spanker.
That's pretty good.
He's an anime dude with like slicked over hair and a red jacket. Everyone go watch that review. I don't know what it's about, but
it's about Spanker.
Why not? Go add to this 1.7k viewed video.
More than us. Got
yeah,
more.
You know what?
You got more views than us.
Yeah, I'll say this. Although I truly feel that like video game content developers always have those like couple of niche games where it's like this was weirdly important to me as a child and I need to talk about it, but I need to find the right time for it. The one exception to that is Freezer, who only covers those games.
Yeah.
She has an entire like lived collection of like, hey, she went and played all these Game Gear games that no one else knows about, but here they are.
Yeah, Freezer only does mobile games, like handheld games.
It's pretty wild. Like, yeah, PSP, DS,
yes,
GBA,
it's a bunch of games that like people
Envant,
yeah.
Sonic Envant, on the Nokia. Or Sonic N, was it? Sonic Envant, I don't know. Yeah, anyways, I like Freezer reviews. Nowhere else am I going to find someone who bothered to play and review, like Spyro Season of Ice and...
Yeah, because everyone remembers those games, and they're like, oh, those were games, but like, they're formative to your childhood in the sense that you played them in a car, right?
Yeah.
Like, you remember the vacation more than the game that you played it on. You would get that game, and you would be like, all right, this is what I'm going to play while I am driving to Arkansas for my grandpa's third funeral. And this one's the real one.
I particularly enjoyed her episode on the Game Boy Color Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah.
Because now I have thanks to one of our good buddies, Ryan, he had found some Japanese Game Boy games, and one of them was the Donkey Kong Land? The Donkey Kong Country Game Boy remake. And that game's tight. It is basically just Donkey Kong Country on a handheld, and monochrome. It's surprisingly strong implementation. Really cool.
I like her review on the Game Boy Color Conquer game.
Yeah.
Which I played as a kid.
Whoa.
But the thing is because it's just like the Game Boy Conquer, right? It's not like crude, right? Because it's
it preceded that concept.
Yeah. It is wild to me that Conquer had 2 games. That's not true, but he had Conquer's Bad Fur Day and the one on the Game Boy, and I think one more. It's a little wild to me that they didn't bring back Conquer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Super Lucky's Tale happened, and that wasn't Conquer, but it was Conquer adjacent in
Yeah,
the
but
sense
it's
of
not
like
true.
here's a Microsoft mascot that kind of is filling a platformer niche, and yeah, it's like it's proto Conquer, you know, and without buddies, sort of.
I do find it. I think the problem is that you can't really do Conquer and be like, because crude humor is just so common, right?
Yeah, I feel like even back then, Conquer was a little bit played out. Like I don't know anyone who points to Conquer as like, oh yeah, this was really pushing the bill of what like dark, edgy humor could be. I don't know it as an exemplar. I just know it as like, oh, it's one of those, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people. I remember.
Here's our giant poop boss. Enjoy.
Yeah. But that's the thing, right? It's like, it's not only just played out, but if you wanted to make it not just seem childish, and you're like, oh, we want to be a little bit more crude, you're getting into that dangerous territory of like, are you actually trying to make a game, or are you just trying to be edgy and...
Yeah, there aren't, especially in like I'd say like the AAA space. I feel like there are not a lot of comedy games these days.
That's what I wanted.
Heck, even this game, right? Like Sonic is not really funny all that much. Like he's a little sassy, but like the game doesn't have jokes, right? Like we're past the Pontac and Graph era of Sonic writing, you know, where it was like, here's the Happy Tree Friends writers. They're gonna give you some awful script and enjoy Baldy McNosehair, you know. It really seems like anybody who doesn't specialize in humor has kind of gotten out of that gig.
Well, because I think it's a lot easier to make YouTube videos, right? Or short animations. Like the time of like the internet comedian is kind of gone. You know, you don't have people making flash animation. You know, there's no more, or at least they're not as popular, right?
Well, and all the people who used to make comedy their bag, they're now people want them to just do streams, right? Like,
yeah, because
hey, I want you to just be kind of on, and I'll listen to you be real.
And they can be funny.
Yeah, exactly. But it's the elongation of the content that is successful. It's like, be funny every now and then, but really we just want you to be the person whom I know is funny being real for an extended period of time, you know.
That's why we're so famous.
Yeah, you can't. Well, I guess it also doesn't help that the old model was in a way just it was just as much a sort of condemnation to format, where it's like, all right, if you make money per view, then your best method of making money is to make short form content that people will rewatch a lot. And so to not be, you know, to leverage my cynicism here, you know, it's just as much a format decision now as it was then, but it's definitely been resolutely phased out, I think.
Well, and the thing is if you want to make short form content, you don't make it on a platform like Twitch or YouTube. You go do TikTok, right? Like,
yeah, good point.
So like, it's like, oh man, I want to make funny skits with my friends. Well, TikTok's algorithm will, if I make it relevant to literally any form of fandom, I can get caught in that algorithm, and then once I get into this algorithm, I can carve myself out a corner of this algorithm. Oh,
Yeah.
I make Sonic the Hedgehog skip based. Well, that's good because there is a whole algorithm of people that are. This is a very weird level, and I don't know if I am just fucking with it because of the spin dash. But I do like that they added the spin dash jump from Sonic Adventure 2, which was a glitch, and they just made it normal.
But yeah, you're right in that that algorithm sort of affordance is now in the form of TikTok, and before it Vine and whatnot. You know, maybe this is because I don't watch TV with commercials and I don't watch movies all that much, but like, did there used to be a lot more sitcom movies? Like I feel like we're also past the era of like, hey, here's kind of like, here's dudes being funny movie, you know, starring a getaway vacation that goes wrong.
You're talking about road trip movies.
That, but like also just like family comedies, you know, like Meet the Fockers or fucking
the family comedies are dead.
Okay.
Like let's think of like let's look at family. So if you look up family movies of 2024 right now, it's just Kung Fu Panda 4. But like
making a fourth one.
Yeah, like if you look up family movies 2023 family movies, and if we're looking for things like Good Boy, right? Or fuck.
Here's a serious, not so serious question. Do you think that The Hangover Part 3 killed this genre?
I don't. I think what killed this genre is streaming.
Yeah.
Because why do we need to make a new Talking Dog movie? And spend a big budget to get it in theaters when we can make a new Talking Dog movie like Space Pups, which came out in 2023, and then we can put it directly on Netflix. And so you don't need to spend the money on it. It just shows up on Netflix. It's recommended by an algorithm, and you get it. I just watched a Nicolas Cage movie from the 90s called Do the Right Thing, which is based off of the story of the cop that tipped the waitress the half his charity winnings, right? And then he won the jackpot. Right? You don't get those movies anymore. They're schlocky, they're cheesy, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're fun. I liked the movie. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good time. But people are gonna watch it and they're gonna be like, this is schlocky, right? Like,
mm-hmm.
Who gives a shit? It's not Marvel. It ain't Marvel. Or is that it? What's the fighting game? This ain't Marvel?
It's Marvel, baby.
Marvel, baby. Yeah, I forgot it. I just knew there was like a thick East Coast accent.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, right? Like you don't get movies like the last kind of like stoner comedy-esque movie I've seen with like a wild premise with some heart to it was Tag. I loved that movie. I honestly thought it was very fun. but you don't get.
Don't forget, there's Cocaine Bear, Grant. Don't you love Cocaine Bear?
Look, this is telling me to get rocket boost. I don't think. Oh my god, I don't think I need rocket boost. I think it's slowing me down. Gonna be honest.
You have Sonic's classic ability.
Cocaine Bear
now-
sucked.
Good news. We have Strays, talking dog movie in 2023. With the edge of being foul mouthed.
See, that's funny. That's funny. That's what I'm looking for, right?
That's the most you sound like a CEO.
Now that's funny.
That
God.
talking dog movie where they swear, that's funny.
Let's go. Fuck this level. Now
Whoever thought that video game movies were gonna make a comeback? Fuck, man.
I'm going to have to give that one to Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
Detective Pikachu was like, what if we made a video game movie but we gave a shit? And people loved it, and then the Sonic movie came out and people were like, oh fuck, that's really good. And the Mario movie came out and people were like, okay, fine. Jack Black was good. The Minecraft movie's coming out. Did you hear about that?
That Gran Turismo movie came out based on a true story. They made a fucking Blue Beetle movie? Wow. Superheroes.
Oh yeah, the Blue Beetle movie sucked. Superhero movies are going to, like, Endgame was the end, right? Like, you did it. You did your big cinematic event.
You blew your load.
I wouldn't even say they blew their load. They did what they set out to do, right? You made your
You put too many people in one movie.
Yeah, they you went to the event, you watched Thanos snap his glove, you got real sad, you enjoyed the final fight, you liked it when American Captain...
You enjoyed the final fight.
I did. You liked it when American Captain got to wield Mjolnir, like in the comics, and say Avengers Assemble finally after fucking forever. You liked when Spider-Man showed up, and then you're like, cool. And then everything else after that was fine. I liked Multiverse of Madness because I like Sam Raimi. I also gotta watch John Kalinowski, or what's his last name? Jim from The Office.
I'll look it up. Damn it.
What?
Oh, John Krasinski.
Yeah, John Krasinski. Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking when you said Jim from The Office, you were saying Jim was the actor's first name, and so it's like, okay, here we go. I'm gonna type in Jim from The Office, and it'll give me who that actor is, and it just gives me a Wikipedia page of Jim Halpert. It's like, oh.
No, I watched him head explode in Multiverse of Madness, which was fun.
Yep.
And I like American Shots, which is great. Good movie, fine movie. Also seeing, I liked WandaVision. I thought that was a good shit. That was the closest thing to Marvel utilizing its properties in a way that is interesting and fun. I liked Andor. That's not Marvel. I just liked Andor.
Well, it's Disney now, so they're cousins in a way.
I liked the horror aspect of Multiverse of Madness. Thought it was fun. I heard Guardians 3 is great. I'll probably watch it eventually. But yeah, like the thing about movies is that TV's better. it's. Let me rephrase that. TV has a lot more of what the Hollywood execs want, so they put more money into it. Because you're like, unless you're getting
Who needs to edit a movie these days? Just make an 8-hour long TV series.
Right,
Zack Snyder, eat your heart out.
Or like, well, people aren't going to expect good CGI from a TV show.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm not expecting good CGI for movies anymore. a lot of movies have really bad CGI now, and it's because they're crunching the shit out of it.
It also does not help that we've become acclimated to CG in such a way that it's like, well, even if it's really good, we're gonna notice, you know?
Yeah, but like I went back and I watched Iron Man 1 relatively recently, and like it's a CG movie, a lot of it's CG, but they did really good to make it feel weighty.
Yeah,
and then
the implementation can kind of cover up the seams of it, and
like Bruce Banner taking off the Hulkbuster head in Infinity War. He looks terrible. It's terrible. It looks really bad. My Iron Man 1 still holds up. Ow. Fuck, what?
Ow.
Good movies I've seen recently. I liked Wonka.
Yeah, that was a surprise.
I went in with pretty low expectations, all things considered. And I left feeling like it wasn't just to bait me in the nostalgia.
Yeah.
I honestly felt like they wanted to tell a story that it
was that Paddington flair.
The fact that they only used imagination one time, and it was at the very end, and a very good use of it. Like, instead of doing some stinking like when I watched,
they had motif through, but yeah.
Yeah, but like they didn't use it, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah.
I liked Wonka. I liked the songs. I liked the humor. I liked the D&D movie. I thought that was a fun romp. What else did I like? I don't know. Things. I like Things. Ow, shit. You guys are fucking up my jeans because you're so bad at sitting down. It's ridiculous. My cats. They climb my jeans, and instead of doing anything, they just, like, start falling. And then they just grab on and they put holes in all my clothes. It's great. Let's look at before we go. I feel. Do you want to talk about Nah, maybe next time.
Yeah, we have our lives left in waiting to talk about Anna.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I kind of want to. We're coming up to to winter 2024. Anime just started.
Oh, you want to talk about, like, you want to do our little preview review?
Yeah.
On stream. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I might grab a little pick me up, but yeah, if you want to, maybe you can find a way to jam that into the stream view.
Maybe.
Switch the window capture.
Yeah, maybe. All right, hold on. I'm gonna save Sonic. So actually, it looks like winter 2020. This is okay. Let's It seems like a lot of stuff's already going on right now.
God, shit's happening all the time. What the hell is up with that?
I wish time would just stop for a second.
Yeah. That would help me catch up to all my anime shows from, like, early to mid 2000s. Like, damn, I would love to watch the 3 OVA episodes of Read or Die. I guess I'll backlog this with the other 40 shows I have set to currently watching on my anime list.
Hold on, there's got to be a way to do this. Hold on, let's change our... Don't we have a just chatting interface?
Yes.
What is... Oh, there it is. Hold on, hold on.
It's usually kind of underneath everything else,
Yeah,
so...
let me just throw it up here. Boop. Hey, we're just chatting. I'm trying to get this to work. We're doing some live editing here. Okay, so winter 2024 is mostly in full swing. No, we can go over some of it. I just gotta figure out how to capture it. Cause I look at like our normal capture. I guess that's a game.
First, go to items, then tab over to Pokeballs.
Yeah, browser source. There we go. Add source. Browser source. Oh, Streamlabs. Nope.
Some scholars are like, I use the lens of constructivism to ontologically understand the world in a way that isn't bound by numbers and rejects the prescient notion of objectivity in favor of subjectivity in a world that is interpreted
All right, here we
differently by
go.
every. But for me, the reason why I subscribe to that worldview at all is because it allows me to say with confidence that the difference between left Twix and right Twix is absolute bullshit.
Okay, I did it. I figured it out.
Nice.
So we're in almost full swing. Um, let's see. Let's start my favorite thing by figuring out what shows are anime original.
Not Solo Leveling.
Not Fran. Not this one. Let's do English titles because I'm not gonna do this. Not Moonlight Fantasy. Not the Apothecary Diaries. Not One Piece.
You sure? Double check that one. Not Delicious in Dungeon.
Not Delicious in Dungeon, which is fine. Not my instant death ability in the world is so overpowered, no one in the other world stands a chance against me. Light novel, manga. Manga. Light novel, manga. Manga, light novel, manga, light novel, manga, light novel, manga, light novel, digital manhwa, manga, original. Here we go. Metallic Rouge. Booms. There it is. There's the one original anime, and it's a mecha or a robot. It looks like a mecha.
In a world where humans and androids coexist. Hold on, is that Rouge or Rogue? Rouge is an android girl who is on a mission on Mars with her partner Naomi. The mission is to murder 9 artificial humans who are hostile to the government. Oh, they're cops. Okay.
But maybe it's Bones, so maybe not. Maybe they are cops, but maybe they're bad. This show's fucking gross. Gushing over magical girls, just awful.
I've heard. That might stay with Magical Girl Sight as one of those that we just
I'm not gonna touch it. Burn the Witch. They're doing it. Studio Colorido. Every time I think of Burn the Witch, I think of your fucking Australian accent. So right now, here we go. There's Pon no Michi, which is original, which is a slice of life. There's Buchigiri, which is original. Delinquent's Fantasy in School. Let's see this.
Technically, Wonderful Precure is original.
That's true. His old pals in Matakara Asami takes an unexpected turn when they stumble into a brawl with the toughest guys in town. Colossal Genie drops in. Okay. High Card Season 2, mixed media. Yurisei Yatsura. Alright, so out of all of... Oh, Ninja Kamui. I heard about this. Or maybe this is a different one. There's actually a little bit more original anime this year. This season. But nothing super standing out to me. Snack Basu. Wait. This one's based off a game show? Brantley. What the fuck?
Tell me what the name is again.
Run for the Money, The Great Mission. It's Is it... It says it's based off of a game show. I do like that Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush is original. Not based off a game. Just we made this. Like Card Fight Vanguard gets card game. They get they're based off of a card game. Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush is like, nah, this is original.
You're like, you think this is anything like the card game?
Duel Masters win. Duel Wars is also original. Wonderful Precure, original. And now we're getting to the yearly the Ultimate Battles. What the fuck is this? Saikyo Zukan, the Ultimate Battles. What the hell? Do they just fight animals against each other?
Fucking tears.
Whoa! No, Mammoth is using his own tusk as a fucking weapon!
Hi, Scott.
We're talking about seasonal anime. Oh! The boa constrictor was constricting the Tyrannosaurus Rex. All right, is that a Spinosaurus? It's Spinosaurus.
So, we played as Tails. We got a little farther.
There's a giraffe.
Are back with Sonic, and yeah, for real, Beast Force 2 this time they don't transform. Thank you, Scott.
Wait, hold on. We gotta look at the accuracy of the T-Rex. Okay.
Why are they all far from me?
So T-Rex arms are in the right place. I didn't get enough. I like how they have health bars.
We played a bunch more Sonic Frontiers. Grant discovered that the spin dash is ridiculously powerful and lets you fly all over the place. So we completed some levels. Now we're looking at anime.
Look at the fucking lion getting fucking... Oh, dude, this fucking slaps, dude. We need to watch this somehow.
Oh god.
This slaps. It's already premiered. We have to figure out how to watch it.
Well, let me see if I can figure out how to watch it.
Episode 3 comes out in 19 hours, Brantley. So yeah, this season seems fine. We watched the first episode of Fury, and it's good. It's the first episode was a lot better than I anticipated. Everything else seems pretty good. I heard Undead Unluck is fine. People like it. I haven't seen it, but people like it a lot. Delicious in Dungeon is Delicious in Dungeon. People like the manga. I have not seen it. I do like adult cast as a tag. I think that's good.
Grant, what's your final answer on T-Rex accuracy?
Oh, it was wrong, T-Rex. No
T-Rex.
fucking way. What's coming out next season? You know, we're too far from this. We're too far from this. All right. I think that's it for today. I'm done talking. The beast thing really did kind of.
I don't think we can exceed that.
Yeah. Well, thank you so very much for joining us. If you liked what you listened to or watched, you can check us out on the internet. We exist there. We're there. You can find us on YouTube, where we talk about anime more than just what we did. We have a episode out. What was our last one we talked about?
Oh, it's been a while.
Oh,
dude.
it's 7 Spellblades. Yeah, you can go listen to us talk about 7 Spellblades, which we hated. But if you go back a little bit further, you can listen to some things we liked. We're not always negative. You can follow us on Twitch, where we do shit like play Sonic and also this. We got a special event that's gonna happen this summer, so stay tuned for that. Plot twist: I'm firing Brantley. He's gone for a little bit.
Release me.
But thank you so very much for joining us. Go follow us on all our shit, or you don't have to, because we are not your dads.